Welcome back, everyone. Hello. There are 12 verb tenses in English. Simple past is a verb tense used for finished actions, things that happened in the past. It rained yesterday. I ran in the park. We built a house. This happened in the past. It could also be something that has a definite beginning and end in the past. It rained for 4 hours. I ran in the park from 1 to 3. We built a house in 6 months. The beginning and the end were both in the past. This happened. Simple future is a verb tense used for actions that will happen in the future. It will rain tomorrow. I will run in the park. We will build a house. You can add will to make a simple future sentence, or you can add be going to. It is going to rain. I am going to run in the park. We are going to build a house. Both will and be going to mean a simple future sentence. Simple present is a verb tense used for repeated actions and things that are always true. It's actually not used for things happening right now. It rains in the spring. Past springs, this spring, and future springs rain. I run in the park every day. We build houses. That's what we do. Or things that are always true. I am an American. He is a doctor. Cheetahs are fast. This happens. For a quick review, simple past, finished actions. He cooked dinner. I went to France. Simple present, always true, repeated actions. He cooks dinner. I go to France. Simple future, actions in the future. He is going to cook dinner. I will go to France. Present continuous is a verb tense used for actions happening right now. It is raining now. I am running in the park. We are building a house. We can see the be verb and the ing added make it a present continuous. This is happening. The action started in the past and it might continue into the future. It's happening at the present moment. Past continuous is a verb tense used for things that were happening at a moment in the past, of course. It was raining at 4 p.m., that moment. I was running in the park at sunrise. We were building a house in 2019 at that time. This was happening. My friends were always fighting. This can also be used for things like habits or things that happened a lot. It was happening at a specific moment. Future continuous is a verb tense used for things that will be happening at a moment in the future. It will be raining when I arrive at that moment. I will be running at 2 p.m. at that time. We will be building as soon as we save money. This will be happening. I will be enjoying the beach next week in the future. It will be happening at a specific moment. And now for a very quick review. Past continuous, happening at a moment in the past. They were cooking dinner. I was riding my bike. We can change these to present continuous if they're happening right now. They are cooking dinner. I am riding my bike. And we can change them to a future continuous for moments happening at a moment in the future. They will be cooking dinner. I will be riding my bike. Past perfect is a verb tense used for a past action that happened before another past action or time. Two things happening in the past. I had been to New York City twice before I moved there. She had gotten lost, so she missed the plane. You can see the red verbs are happening before the black verbs. After he had done his chores, he fell asleep. And we had taken 3 tests by Tuesday. This had happened. Future perfect is a verb tense used for a future action that will happen before another future action or time. This time it's 2 things happening in the future. And again, the red verbs are going to happen before the black verbs. I will have been to New York City twice before I moved there. She will have bought a house by the time she's 20. We will have learned Chinese before we visit China. By 7 p.m., you will have finished your homework. This will have happened. Present perfect is a verb tense used for things that started in the past and might continue into the future. You have studied English for years. She has read half of the book so far. Maybe she will finish, maybe not. We have completed most of our work today. He has gone to the office 5 times this week. Maybe he will go again. This has happened. And now for a quick review. Past perfect. Happened before another action. I had played baseball before I cooked dinner last night. Present perfect. Started in the past and it might continue. I have played baseball a few times this week. Future perfect. Will happen before another action. I will have played baseball before I cook dinner tonight. Past perfect continuous is a verb tense used for a past action that happened at the same time as something else, or a time. For example, I had been running when you called. You can see the black line is had been running and the X is you called. She had been living there for 3 years when the volcano erupted. We had been building the house since 2017 when it burned down. You had been trying to learn English for a long time, and then it clicked. This had been happening. Future perfect continuous is a verb tense used for a future action that will happen at the same time as something else or time. Very similar to past perfect continuous. At 3 p.m., I will have been running for 2 hours. Next month, we will have been building this house for a full year. If it rains tomorrow, it will have been raining for the whole week. I will have been playing piano for 45 minutes when you get home. we can see the black verbs, will have been, happens before the red verbs. This will have been happening. And finally, present perfect continuous is a verb tense used for actions that started in the past and they may continue. You have been living there since January. It's true right now and it might continue. She has been struggling to arrive on time. Maybe she will arrive on time, maybe not in the future. We have been completing our work every day. It has been snowing all morning. Maybe it will snow in the afternoon, maybe not. This has been happening. And now for our quick review. Past, perfect continuous. Past action when something else happened. I had been reading quietly when you walked in. Present perfect continuous. Started in the past, and it may continue. I have been reading quietly all afternoon. And finally, future perfect continuous. Future action when something else will happen. I will have been reading quietly when you walk in. Thanks for watching this video, everyone, and I hope to see you all next time.